Hey guys, Wildling Prepper here, back out on another wild camp. As you may notice behind me, I'm in my one-man tent. It's the Miltec tent, been featured in many videos before. And also, I just want to say, before I get into this video, I hope everyone's had a great Christmas. And if it's released after New Year, I hope you all have a good New Year's as well. But today, I've been waiting around for a bit because with everyone being off work at Christmas, this forest has just been infested by dog walkers and stuff. If you live in the UK, you'll know that we don't actually have massive forests here. There's like the odd few. I think there's like 3 big forests in total in the UK. Rest of them are kind of like medium, small forest, and we get a lot of dog walkers. So for us wild campers, it can get a bit annoying sometimes when you just want a bit of peace and quiet. And yeah, every 5 minutes there's someone walking past with the kids or with the dog. Nothing wrong with that obviously, but just personally it'd be nice if I could just find a good spot where no one ever goes. So it's starting to get a bit darker now. Time is just after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got many things I need to do. I need to sort my fire pit out and gather some firewood. But yeah, I think I'm going to get on with that very soon. Just pretty much checking around, making sure like everyone's gone home. Last thing I want is people seeing me with an axe on my own in the middle of the woods and I get police called on me or something. So yeah, it's one of them. But I think what I'll do now is I'll just sort out this fire pit. So I'll see you guys soon. Well guys, just took a break from doing the wood because I actually haven't eaten all day. So I thought I'd show you what's in my little food bag that I brought along with me. Obviously some Stella Artois beer for tonight. Got my 3-in-1 coffees. Obviously I'm probably not going to drink that many coffees, but I literally bought it and then shoved it in my bag before I came here. Brought my little cook set because, where is it? Because my girlfriend, she made a stew. It's actually frozen at the moment, but yeah, I'm going to get that on the gas stove, heat it up and eat it now because, like I said, I'm absolutely starving. And then for later on, I got a nice fat steak. This is a, what is it actually? It just looked good, to be honest. A bourbon barbecue steak, which looks tasty as hell. So I can't wait to get that down me later on. So yeah, let's get this in the pan. Okay. It's quite a big pan that for a small stove. Oh well. I'm just going to put a bit of water in just to kind of like moisten the stew up a bit more. I did realise something, that I made a massive mistake. I forgot like any spoons or anything. So yeah, that's a bit of a ball ache really. Luckily, because it's a stew and stuff, I can just like drink it, but yeah, it would have helped if I had an actual spoon. Oh yeah, that smells beautiful, guys. So it's got pork, carrots, potatoes, mushroom, some stock, and not 100% what's fully in there, but I'll ask my girlfriend if you're interested, and I'll put the ingredients outside of this video, or probably underneath in the description. But it's absolutely awesome. It's got everything you need. So I'll put extra water in, by the way guys, because I wanted to make it a bit more of a soup, just because I forgot my bloody spoon. Because I have no spoon, it'd be hard to eat. So yeah, decided to make it more into a soup than anything. It's getting close now though. So yeah guys, once I have cooked this and got something in my belly, I'm gonna go back to doing some firewood, and hopefully we'll have a fire soon. Well guys, got my stew, or should I say soup now. Tastes fantastic, absolutely fantastic, it's awesome. And whilst you were gone, I was making a nice coffee, just to warm me up a little bit. I think soon I'll be putting the coat on because the temperatures have dropped crazy. I think it's meant to be around 3 degrees tonight. I have heard though on the news that some parts of the UK it might get down to 1 or 0. So yeah, maybe it'll get colder for me, I don't know yet, we'll see as the night goes on. It is pretty much pitch black now as well, so yeah, definitely temperatures dropping rapidly. But I'm happy, I'm having my soup and stuff, and after this short break I'm going to get back to work, get some firewood and make a massive fire. I've just found this really good bit of dead standing, just this one here, where it's about, I'd say it's about 12 foot high in terms of how big the dead standing is. So I'm going to climb up this tree and get this bad boy, because this is nice and dry. I love it. Right, let's climb it. Wow, that was a pain in the ass. That wet through. Well guys, I thought I'd just quickly show you. Got some nice chunky logs there. I'm going to use some of them for a base layer. Next to it, got some sticks and stuff, some branches, some kindling, some tinder. And I've also got like some unprocessed logs there that I'll be doing later on. So I'm pretty good. I'll probably need some more wood later on. But for now, I feel pretty happy, and yes, I'm going to get this fire going. My God, such little birch. I could cheat, I could make it easy if I wanted to, just use the lighter, but I'd rather not do that just because it's good training, you know, doing it like this. Obviously conditions today are a lot better than last week when I went camping in the rain. And I did cheat, but sometimes because of how little time I have, it's very hard for me to go out and find decent tinders and stuff, and yeah, it's just not the best. So I think that little tiny bit there should be enough. I have a backup just in case, but then I'm going to use some of these wood shavings and put it on top as soon as I get a flame, and I'm quite sure I will do alright. So just going to go get my ferrocerium rod and I'll be back. So moment of truth. Right, don't. I'm so scared about knocking it off. There we go. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Quite surprised I managed to get a fire with just that little tiny bit of silver birch, but wood shavings are awesome. Oh shit. Damn it, I weren't meant to put all that on. There we go, saved it. Move that, bring that closer. Now for some wet branch. Well guys, you know what time it is, beer o'clock. So I brought this tarp out tonight. Well, it's more of a ground sheet, just a cheapy one, and I thought it'd be nice actually just to lie next to the fire instead of sitting down or getting a rock and sitting on that. And I actually feel like this is going to be a good idea because already I feel comfortable. But yeah, as you can see, the fire is ablaze now. Absolutely awesome. I love hardwoods. So good is hardwoods. Such a good burn off it. Still got my chunky logs as well to get through. But I've got a lot to talk about actually tonight. A lot of things to bring up in this video if you're interested. But I think for now, I'm gonna have a brewski and just chill out next to the fire for a bit, because when I was going up in that tree to get the big branch off it, I got my pants soaking wet because of the moss on it. So yeah, I'm happy just to dry off for a bit now and have a beer. So I'll see you guys soon. Merry Christmas. Perfect. Well guys, it's come to that time now. I'm going to burn off the grill and then get my nice juicy steak on. I've had the fire now raging for about 2 hours, and now I'm getting a decent ember, so this is like the perfect time to start cooking. Oh, let's get these out. So yeah, once again using my little grill that I made at work, and hopefully soon I'll be munching on a steaky steak. So guys, I've just let the grill burn off for about 15-20 minutes, and then good old steak, yum yum. Well guys, I've had this burning off now for the last 15-20 minutes, and yeah, I think it's ready to cook on. So here we go, the bourbon barbecue steak, which is a hell of a lot bigger than I usually get steak wise. I don't eat it all. I'm sure a fox or something will enjoy it when I throw it somewhere in the woods. But I'm going to try and eat all this. Oh, it smells beautiful, that's awesome. So yeah, here we go. Ready for the sizzle? Oh, it went that good. Maybe the fire is just a little bit too hot. Kind of charcoal in it a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind that charcoal taste, but I've only just stuck the cow on there, so yeah, I don't want to burn it all. I tell you what though, it smells absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, that. You won't believe it. It's so lucky that you guys don't have smelly vision.
Anyway guys, I'll come back to you once it's pretty much done. Well guys, I've eaten the small bit that was on it, and it was absolutely delicious. I mean, amazing taste. I loved it. And I think this steak is pretty much done for me. I did cut it in the middle just to have a look inside, and yeah, there's a bit of blood, but that's not a big deal. I think that's pretty much done for me. So yeah guys, I think I'm going to get this off now, and munchy time. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Look at that guys. Let's try it. That's fat. I don't want fat. I want meat. Oh yeah. With them herbs and stuff on it, absolutely awesome. I love it. Well guys, I'm going to munch on this and then I'll get back to you soon. Well, I'm going to get this fire stoked up now. That steak was absolutely fantastic. But I don't know if you notice, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's a lot of fog. I was out there looking for some extra like tinder and stuff, and yeah, the conditions out there are crazy. I need to be so careful, because as soon as I go like 10 meters away from here, I can't see my camp. It's that bad with fog. Like I said, it doesn't look too bad on camera with lights and stuff, but once I've got my head torch on, all I can see is haze. So yeah, gotta be mega careful. Hopefully I can get this fire going quite quick, and yeah, get some of these chunky logs on and have a nice log fire. Well guys, the fire is cooking amazingly. I got some nice chunky logs on there now, so yeah, it's toasty warm. I'm enjoying it a lot. And the fog seemed to just disappear. It came and then it went as quick as it came, so yeah, I'm kind of happy about that, but I was a bit surprised why it just came in. But anyway, at the start of the video I mentioned like I wanted to talk a bit, and next year I'm a little worried, to be honest. Firstly, we have the whole new variant of that disease that everyone keeps talking about. I'm sick of hearing the name and saying it, so I'm just going to say that virus. And the worrying thing is there could be some lockdowns and stuff, and or restrictions and things like that. We don't know what's going to happen, but I don't want another year of this crap. You know, it's real absolute crap, to be honest. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of hearing it. I'm so tired of people talking about it. It's just meh all the time. I refuse to say the name because I'm that pissed off with it. But the other thing that scares me is the whole Russia and Ukraine. Now, if anyone watches my channel, you know, regularly or anything, I have mentioned in the past that I am a bit of a prepper, you know, hence the name Wildling Prepper. But you know, if something does go down with Russia and Ukraine, and by the way, if you haven't seen the news or anything, basically Russia is on Ukraine's border, and there's a good chance that they might go to war together. Now the problem is with that is if Russia decides to go to war with Ukraine, there's a good chance America and England and other NATO countries could get involved. Now what's scary about that is if you thought World War II was bad, this would be a disaster. I mean, I don't know if any country has the balls to actually press the nuclear button, but if they did, oh my god. No matter how much prepping you are, like how much of a prepper you are, there's nothing you can do about it. You won't survive it. Now, I'm not trying to put a downer on everyone, but I think it's good to talk about these things, you know, especially as a prepper, because it is a big deal. You know, if Russia is literally on Ukraine's border, and America and Russia have gone head to head with each other at the moment, giving each other beef, you know, like giving each other shit, and all it takes is that one gunshot, and war starts. And literally, if war starts, it's game over for everyone. Like literally game over. I think Putin, the Russian president, I think he actually said that if there was a war, everyone would turn into ashes, which basically means nuclear war. Nukes are probably one of the worst things that were ever invented. Not only are they absolutely destructive, they are literally a game over for the planet, for everything. You know, it's not just like a big bomb. It comes with so many things: radiation, destruction, and the type of nuclear bombs that these countries have now are, well, if you thought Hiroshima in Japan was bad, just wait until you see some of these bad boys, like 100 times bigger. You know, and Hiroshima was a full city that got wiped out by one nuclear bomb, and that was in 1945. So if anything did happen now, we'd be screwed, absolutely screwed. And it doesn't matter how much of a good prepper you are, how much of a good bushcrafter you are, it'd be game over. So I really do hope that nothing happens. I really do. But yeah, tensions are high, and I guess really if you're religious, it's a good time to pray, and if you're not, then it's a good time to hope. But I'm not trying to make this video negative or anything. It's just as a prepper, as a guy that looks at these things and listens and reads things and stuff, you know, when I see this sort of stuff, obviously I want to talk about it, you know, and it's a perfect time to talk about it when I'm out in nature and just enjoying it, because the last thing I want is this to go. You know, I don't want a war or anything like that. So yeah, I guess I've kind of mumbled on a lot. But yeah, it's been playing on my mind actually, and not a lot of people talk about it. Not a lot of people are actually looking at it as such a serious thing, and it's like, why? I don't understand. I don't understand why people aren't looking at this sort of stuff. Everyone talks about global warming and things like that, but there's no point trying to save the planet if you're going to have a war with Russia. It's just pointless, you know. God damn it, 2 nukes and you've probably destroyed like half a country, you know. So there's no point all these presidents and leaders of countries talking about saving the planet when they're threatening nuclear war. Now everyone's got their own opinions on who's the bad guy and who's the good guy when it comes to things like Putin and stuff like that. For me personally, I don't give a shit. All I give a shit about is I hope we don't have anything like a nuclear war, or we don't have a major war, you know, where innocent people are dying. I couldn't care less who's at fault. I just hope that that doesn't happen. But yeah, I think I've talked enough and I got my point across. I had to say this because I've always wanted to talk about these type of things on my videos, and I've never really had the courage to do it, but today I was just like, you know what, I'm going to talk about it because, yeah, I just want to get it off my chest. You know, I've got no one else to talk to except from that tree, so I might as well talk to you guys. But anyway guys, I think I'm going to drink this beer, and then I think soon it'll be bedtime. So, see you soon. Well guys, tonight's been pretty awesome. I probably haven't filmed as much as I was hoping to, but I've just been enjoying tonight, you know, by myself and just enjoying the fire and stuff. Just put the last bit of the logs on now, just so then I get a bit of heat to the tent. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night now guys. Yeah, it's meant to rain in the morning, so I'm expecting a wet one when I wake up. But other than that, yeah, it's been awesome.
Well guys, that's it for me tonight. I'm all snuggled up in my sleeping bag, and yeah, I'm going to try and get some shut-eye now. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.
Good morning people. It is now 8:10 in the morning, and the rain is just about starting. Just got a coffee on the go, and then after my coffee I'll pretty much pack up and get out of here. It is lighter than it looks on camera. I've just got this big light on so you can't really tell, but yeah, it's more windy than rain, to be honest, this morning. But I'm not bothered. I had a decent night last night. It was really good. Weather stayed decent.
And yeah, pretty much a good night overall. But now I'm going to finish this coffee and then I'm going to pack up and do one. So see you guys after. Well guys, that's me all packed up. Got my bags over there ready to go, and that's where the fire pit was last night. Cleared it all up now. Pretty much leave no trace. Can't really see much that I might have left. Pretty much looks the way it was when I left it, when I came here. But the rain is starting to come down now, so I'm gonna get the camera away. But anyway, sorry, I'm still half asleep. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you all next year. Or if I release this video next year, then I'll see you late January. See you later guys, hope you enjoyed.